After you power on this machine, you can see the working light will be on. And the next step is to turn on the PC computer. How to turn on this computer is you touch the screen. This light will turn to blue. This PC is embroidered. This is the software of the bending. And now you can see, here you can press the start button below to make the machine to the original point. And first you need to turn on the oil pump to make the machine working. This is the oil pump. If you just missed that page, you can from here to set the origin point. Start. Then you go back to the manual page to set the x-axis position. Where to see it is here. This is the x-axis close position and the x-axis open position. X-axis is this. This is a double stack bending machine. It can move, this bending head can move up and down and the left to right. The left to right, this axis is called the x-axis. It teaches you how to set the x-axis close position and the open position. You can see this is called the carriage. The carriage move forward is called feeding. This movement is called feeding. We first move the carriage forward. Manual page, feeding, make it forward. To see there?
Wait. Okay.
We move it forward and left, that we can put the straight tube inside. See here, the tube is not on the same line of here. So we need to move the X position to here, to this direction. We first make the working stack to the up stack. Now it is on the down stack, so we need to first adjust the vertical die. How to adjust the vertical die is we first to operate like this. Die change, here, position, make it to the right position.
Once again.
This. You need to click this button and this button together. After this, you click a vertical die and you can make the vertical movement.
Wait.
This is to change the position of the stack. The minus is down and this jog plus is up. After we adjust make this working stack to the up stack, we now to adjust the x-axis position, and this is manual page, die change here. Click here, you can see the x-axis, close position and open position. We first set up the close position like this way. You can see this axis, we need to move it to the right until this tube is almost inside. This is a correct position, like this. So we first make the x-axis to the right position, a little. Inside, and the tube is straight, not over. Now the next step is to adjust the x-axis open position. Open position means this x-axis is a little left, and to make the tube flap like this position. Die change. Yes, like this position, so that when this stack changes, this tube need to be out of it. Just now is the operation, and during the operation at the same time you need to set up it. First we set up the x-axis close position, right? When we fix the position and we go back to here and to put this set like this, and after the close position is fixed, and then we go to adjust the x-axis open position. For example, if the open position is like this, and we set it, this is the open position. The next step is go back to the home page and program it. We set up a new program. Program, we first go to the mode and get the manual mode parameter immediately, because this is you can see the x-axis open position and the close position is set to updated. Now the next step is the program, and we need to set up the mechanical parameters, mode parameters, pipe, and XYBC or YBC or XYZ. Mechanical parameter: the mode release, front limited, pipe load, back distance, this feed mode. All of these need to be set. First, for example, this mode release, what it means is like this. need to be fixed a little. Fix a little, and then it rotates. In this way, it can be avoid the interference. This is safe for safety. You made it as 40 millimeters, right? Now here is 40. Okay. The front limited. Front limited means that this is called the carriage. The carriage move forward, and we need to prevent this carriage to crash this bend die. So we normally, for example, like here, this is safety position. This is a safety position, and we need to adjust. For example, this to be the center line of the bend die. We set up it as a 600. It means the dolly the carriage can go until to here. Then it will stop moving forward. 700. Put the front limited to be 700. Okay? The pipe load. It means the carriage goes to stop where you put the pipe inside. Normally the size is almost the length of the tube. For example, our length is 1 meter, and we can set up here 1 meter. Now the next is called the back distance. Back distance is if this one is the last bend until to here, right? Until to here, the carriage will move to here. It will enter to the pressure die area. So the machine will work like this. First clamp here, and here the collet release, and the carriage move backward. Then it will do the last bend. Normally we make this carriage back to here, and so the length could be here. This is called the center line of the bend die. Up to here. This is 800. We can set up it as 800 millimeter. This is a feed mode 0 called director. It means the tube not go through the carriage. And this one is a reciprocating. It means the tube will go through here until to the back. The tube is long and it will go through inside until to the back. And then you can choose the feed mode as 1. You can choose 0 or 1. If it is the director, it means the carriage move like this way. Feed, bend, feed, bend, feed, bend. Or if the mode is 1, it will like this. The carriage here, feed it, it's a clamp here, and then the carriage back, let the clamp and feed again, this way. It is for a long tube. After all these pages finish, and we go to the mode. You can see here, you can set 0 low function, it means low push bending function. 1 means the up stack is for the push bending, and 2 means the down stack is for the push bending. You can select according to your rear requirement about the tube. This is a radius, up stack radius, and down stack radius. You can set it according to your real situation. Now this mode, for example, we set it as 3080. This is a center line radius. This is guideline length. The guideline length is also called the pressure die length. Here is 750. We can set it as a 750, 750, 750, 100. This B composition is used for the square tube rotator. Now this is a round tube. This is a clamp depth. This is a collet depth. Here is a stepper, a ladder. The length will here 40 millimeter. Is this part. This is a sketch drawing. You can see here is the first straight length, and then bend second straight length, bend the third straight length, and bend the fifth one, and another bend. Now what we need to input is this straight length is called Y, feeding length. This drawing there is no rotation because this is on the same plane. If there is any rotation, we need to input the rotation angle. On this drawing there is just the straight feed length Y and the bend degree. The bend degree 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is all 90 degree. Now we input according to this drawing. 23. And the speed we can as 5. Rotate no. Now is the bend 90. It's 5. The second straight length is a 300 millimeter. 300 millimeter. Speed no rotate, and the degree 90 degree. 90 degree, right?
90.
Step 1, step 2, and then
90.
another feed 177.8. 177.8. Okay. Speed 5. No rotation. And bend 90 degree. Bend 90 degree. Speed 5. Okay, another feed length 300 millimeter. No rotation, angle 90 degree. Okay, this last length not shown here. 暂停.
Okay.
Now we go to the mode. The mode is means this whole band is working in which stack? For example, this is only on one stack. We will work it on the up stack. Up stack is called 1. 1. All showed is 1. The 1 stack. And this PM, the last band, we need to show it as end. End. Okay, now we can see the 3D preview to see if this length is not. Okay, after this we need to calculate the length of it. Pipe length, right? Just now we input here from here to here until to here. So the total length of the tube, we need to add the last one. The last one here is 23, but it is too short to clamp. 23 here is too short. We need to longer it. Maybe you need to, after the bend, you need to cut the tube later. For example, if we set here as 60, so the total length will be on this drawing, you can see the last straight distance is 23 millimeter. 23 millimeter is too short to clamp. So we need to make the last distance to be a little longer. How about we set up here as 60 millimeter? 可以了吗？ If we set the last distance as 6 millimeter, so the total tube length, pipe length need to be the calculated 1039.5 plus 60. This is the total length of the tube you need to prepare before the bending. Okay, now we can to the YBC and to see. This is exact like this. 3D preview. After you see this, you know your program is correct. This is what you want to have on this machine. This PC computer has the function of CAD or CAD readout. Program new, for example. Okay, here is import Alt CAD file. Here we have a test. For example, this is from customer. This is a shape, the customer. You need to join on the Alt CAD just the center line of the tube, not the tube, just the center line. For example, we set up as 12. And then you go to here, all is automatically put on. You can check the 3D preview. It's the same shape just now. with the program or with your program operation, you cannot solve it out. You can go here, System, Remote Assistance. You need to connect your PC computer with the internet, and then you click here. It will up the IP address, IP ID, and also the password. You need to give us the IP and password, and we can connect it to your PC control and to check what is the problem of it and to fix it quickly.